in the words of my good friend Jen Psaki, maybe you might want to circle back and you see where the gap is. You know where you want to go. Have you had the conversation about these are the things that I can do and I would like to blah, 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 blah. Just go do it. Don't wait for somebody to give you permission to go do it.
This is from Beth in Virginia. I have been at my current company for close to 14 years now. When I was hired, it was a startup in a garage, and now we are about 50 plus people. I have had multiple promotions, but over the past 12 months, my team has not been leveraging me as much. I have had many honest conversations with the CEO, and it does not seem to be because of my ability or skill set, but instead the constant changes within the organization. The shift is creating more of a gap for where I'd like to work and grow professionally. After investing so much of yourself into one company, what advice or guidance do you have for helping someone move on to a new opportunity?
As we just discussed, Beth, I admire you for the dedication. But I mean, a startup is no small task, right? And to still be there at 50 folks, that is like kudos to the work. I would say two things. First, I would note, and I think this also goes back to maybe some of the advice I would give folks going into not just politics, but I think this is across the board, especially in business. We need to don't just be a problem pointer outer. I think the best people are problem solvers. Like, what is my second pet peeve at work? My worst thing? My worst pet peeve is someone that's just always telling you everything that's wrong. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Do you have a solution? Or furthermore, how are you going to fix it? Okay. I like to fashion myself as a problem fixer. Okay. That's my problem. Okay. That's my issue sometimes. Okay. At home, my husband's like, I'm not telling you so you can fix it. I'm just telling you. Okay. Well, sorry, sir. I'm just trying to get to the heart of the matter here and address it and move on. But I think that if there are gaps and there's things that we want to do and go do, why have we attempted to try to do them in the workspace and place, right? Have we not just said, oh, I want these tasks? Have we gone out and just taken them and done them and just do them? Because I am just a firm believer that people aren't just going to pick you. It's especially when it comes to women, when it comes to women of color, they just might not pick you. Yeah. You could be the best, the strongest, the smartest, like they still might not pick you for whatever reason. And so we have to create lanes and like pick ourselves even within our workspace in place. And so before, it sounds like there's a company, Beth, that you love, honey. Okay, you love this company and I don't think you really want to go, but you do want to grow. And if that's the case, I would just caution, Beth, before you jump out the window, perhaps maybe you need to circle on, in the words of my good friend Jen Psaki, maybe you might want to circle back and you see where the gap is. You know where you want to go. Have you had the conversation about these are the things that I can do and I would like to blah, 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 blah. Not waiting on someone to bestow something on you or just say, I saw that this issue, da, da, da. So I want you to know I put together this, like, just go do it. Don't wait for somebody to give you permission to go do it. Sometimes I think we need to craft the thing for the people because they just might not be thinking about us. And that's fine. It's not nefarious too. Like I'm sure the person at her company, have grown from 0 to 50, there's a lot happening here. But if Beth wants to stay at the company, I think, Beth, circle on back. Go in there with your proposal about what you've already executed. Don't give people too much paper now. I want them to steal your idea. And then after that, if you really feel like this is not the space and place for you, you got to know when to go. But my mother always told me, do not leave your job without having another one.
Well, okay, I have some counter advice on that one.
What do you have? Yeah. You think just go?
No, I don't. I think the startup, like early stage and at mid-level where they are 50 plus people, those are different companies. And your CEO is not going to have the bandwidth. So I agree with that, like putting something together internally in terms of your dream job, stretch goals, whatever it is, like create a position for yourself. And if it sticks and pans out, great. Mm-hmm. And if it doesn't, I'd be parallel pathing an exit. Yes, I think it's a privilege to quit a job without another job. But I also think that you have so much value and like bet on yourself,
Well, and hopefully Beth has bet on her bank account. And it sounds like Beth is strategic and she got some savings. So Beth, go to Bali and figure it out. Send some emails. Let us know. I'm invested in this, okay?
I hope we get updates. I know I agree.
Yeah, Beth, send updates, please.
Find us.